see what we're gonna do. 25. Alright, boom. Somebody's thing. There go.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Honestly, the way
Look at that. Yes, sir.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
I'm curious. I'm trying to dark arts master.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
Didn't tell me then, why?
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Alright. So then boom.
Hello, Hamura.
Hello, the mother.
What do we... Revelio.
We gotta change the time. Try and get this.
Mine now, damn you guys.
Okay, boom. Boom. How did I get Flex Read? Oh, wait, no.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now? Revelio. off on another adventure, are we?
Psst, over here. Quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something
When were you at Grimgotts?
just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. That did it.
Let me see.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah!
Accio.
Imagine the regular. Leviosa.
Leviosa. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Incendio. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in. Revelio. 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 That looks as if it might raise the gate.
I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Let me see.
Revelio.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear
She sound
them.
like she crying.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio.
Lie.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Revelio.
Fringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
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 Not the safest place to sneak into.
Revelio.
Oh shit.
You can figure this to Thomas.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Let's see.
Revelio.
It's no Thomas.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Revelio.
Easy, 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 easy. So boom. Yeah, lucky scared me. Ain't gonna lie. with.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You answered that fucking right? Turn the X. Okay. What is it that? I'm about to go.
I heard nothing. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! I've heard centaurs quieter than you. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Revelio.
Yeah, well, so I can like, you can see the bands before his eyes. I'm messed up.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh yeah, I can free them, huh? Yeah.
Revelio. 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 Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry.
Oh, man, I got that one. You can't hit it like I kept on
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Kind of bad, huh?
It's incredible, isn't it?
Listen now. I want the other girl. I don't want her.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Away, Highwing! Away!
Have a moment. Please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
everything. Look. So boom, press. I see we want to go. Listen to some music. We go to the house, we right quick.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
And the potions in that's what I'm trying to. I mean, that potion in the garden. Ready to go.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. All the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Yeah, we're gonna do that right quick since we're already over there.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves.
I'm afraid not.
Well, that... not a charitable bone in their body.
Girl, fuck your fuck ass.
Poachers.
I think this person, I need to do all of it. Simultaneously. Okay, cool.
That's right then. I'd better be careful.
So very weak.
Get on.
What's the light out your eyes? Confringo! You'll feel tomorrow. You love that.
My place. You'll need to be quicker than that.
The flame!
Oh yeah, I can go.
Revelio.
I ain't trying to do that.
Aloha Mora. Which one of you is Biscuit?
I don't know if I die for it. I don't want to be. I can't teleport.
Incendio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
What will I do without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
So now...
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, the enchanted loom, and perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Go here, get a large pot.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I used to help out.
Revelio.
No, I ain't trying to do that.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay. Let's see now.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Fuck, someone else, fuck.
Travel broadens the mind.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Thank you for... I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother. Thank you. Thank you for passing through.
The secret is do the hard work first.
My sincerest gratitude. You brave soul.
Revelio. This must be Tobbs's cave, I suppose. Revelio.
Levioso!
You're that hippogriff thief.
How's the view? Levioso!
Revelio.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
Totalis. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Hobbs' master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Incendio. 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 Revelio. Incendio. Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Crucio! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Defendo! Revelio! Confringo! Defendo!
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
I don't know how to do that. I tried to look it.
Incendio. Confringo.
Not scared of you. Oh. Oh,
There's a victory that came none too soon. Whoa.
Revelio. Incendio.
What the fuck?
Confringo. Incendio.
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Man, Todd.
Revelio.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Okay, now to get on with the mission.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Let's see what we got in here.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Let's do this right quick. Oh, shit. Okay. Let me get out of here now.
Revelio.
Make it just work for you right quick.
Dick thinks you should be proud of...
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Yeah, man. Adelaide. Where you at though? Oh yeah, you're going to class.
Why do we have to take astronomy? It's not even magic.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Seems like he's trying to get a little tummy with me on one thing.
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically...
A pristine night for...
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing.
Oh, of course. Tidy, as I expected.
Revelio. Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh,
Look,
no.
there's a table.
Not this close to school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Oh, just a goblet of fire. I think.
Revelio.
Can it teleport? Could do it up.
Revelio.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. My efforts were in vain.
Incendio.
It's Tom.
Revelio.
Quiet, please.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor. Especially since they can only be collected at night.
Revelio.
How they do? Let's get Crucio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever. Clever? How offensive.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here. Incendies!
Grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well,
found a secret.
3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics on
Revelio.
Okay. Couldn't come back.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Some
Incendies!
Listen.
I do that. Occasionally.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay.
Incendio. Revelio. Confrigo. Incendio.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio.
Alright, you good.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
The journal entry. Signed by Noctua Ghoul. Reparo.
Ghouls. Ominous. Your family was here. Rather formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Revelio.
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Incendio.
Like a name.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door
Incendio.
closed. There's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio. This journal entry mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice solving. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Revelio. Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
There's bound to be a match for the symbol.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Incendio! Revelio!
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Incendio! Revelio!
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Incendio! Revelio!
Perhaps the symbols on another gate will match.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Revelio!
Symbols. And there are symbols on the dial.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Revelio!
Nice work.
Incendio!
Another. Not the welcoming sort, was he? The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead.
Revelio.
It's troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Oh, shit. I want to learn it. And cast on you. Oh, yeah,
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Yeah. Crucio. 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 Crucio.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you all right?
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating.
Crucio.
We made it.
Oh.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Alright. Crucio.
Revelio.
Okay, let's go fight somebody. Let's go fight something in the wild. This is a Cassie real quick.
Revelio.
Come here. Incendio! Expulso! Incendio!
Revelio. This place has seen better days.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Repulsor! Incendio! Repulsor! Defender! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! That wasn't so difficult. Incendio! Crucio! Accio! Defender! Incendio! Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Incendio.
Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you...
What?
I was curious as to how...
As for the students, well, although I can tell you how...
Time?
Ah, well...
What if I get Professor? Professor
Nice
Garlic.
to see you, my young friend.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. fun. If you'd like to... You're a natural. Side of the curriculum.
Incendio. Incendio.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna leave that off right there. We got Crucio. La resta da Crucios. That's it for this episode right there. Honestly.